song there, right? Ay. 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 All them beats on that, run the bass on that, babe. Babe. Ay, 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 ay. Hold on, up in my brain. Hold on, bed, my place in the bay. Hold on, bed, my place in the bay. Hop out the beats on the level, I'm bay. Hop out.
OGDoDirty, flipping packs in the bag, stuffing the blunt, fat sack, jet black Cadillac, stacks in the mattress, cash cow status, walk in the streets, heat talk, no crack, blunt blazing, smoke hazing, OGs in the attic, crispy clean, kicks ain't nothing static, southern nights, trap dreams, raw matic, light it up, inhale the magic, erratic, down south, making moves, 808s, hit raw, sip the lean, slow the scene, outlaws on call, counting bills, run the thrills, trap house ball, switches in the air, grandiose alcohol, dirty dope dreams, with the crew so mean, like some movie scene, trap king, royally king, purple haze phase, hazy days, cash in streams, hit the streets, beast mode, blitz and jewel schemes, OGDoDirty, leaning like a tower, got the power, hour after hour, living fast, mile high, never sour. Came up from the grid, dirty money flower. Blood blazing, smoke hazing, OGs in the attic. Crispy clean kicks, ain't nothing static. Southern nights, trap dreams, raw matic. Light it up, inhale the magic, erratic. OGDoDirty, leaning like the tower. Got the power, hour after hour. Living fast, mile high, never sour. Came up from the grid, dirty money flower. Blood blazing, smoke hazing, OG.
Hey, what's good with everybody, man? Appreciate everybody that's showing up, man, to the Sunday's Demon Time. If you look at the words at the top, spell it backwards, man. It's going to be Demon Time Sundays. You know what I'm talking about? So, yes. Con Shiny already on it. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate you, Con, for being in here, Zooming in the building. My boy CCD was the first one in the building. Appreciate you, CCD, and everybody else who is showing up. You know what I'm talking about, man? We're going to have a insightful day. We got some things we're going to go over. We're going to be fine and stuff. It is an open panel. The link is pinned to the top of the page for those who want to come up. Yeah. I see it. Yeah, I see it. It's on the screen, Playboy. Yeah. Y'all check out my boy CCD, man. You know what I'm talking about? He coming with all the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't checked the man out, the man been on point. He even, matter of fact, I ain't even say that motherfucker, didn't I? Oh, that's crazy, CCD. I ain't got it on this side, dog. Matter of fact, let me put your overlay over here, my nigga. And we got to do that for you, dog. I got to do that for you. That was a fire ass overlay. Let me see if I can find it real quick so I can make sure I have it over here on this side of the game. I should. I thought I saved it to the computer. I probably did. I got to go through this damn what you call it and find out which one it was. I'm trying to remember where the day that was where I got that from you. I know I downloaded it. I'm gonna have to find it and grab it from the other side and put it up here. But yeah, man, he made the straight out of Compton shit for us. You know what I'm talking about? Me, him, LA, and Tom. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all got to see it. You know what I'm saying? My boy CCD coming with them good graphics. You know what I'm talking about? I might have to employ the nigga. You know what I'm saying? He doing so much of a good job. Might need to do something for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But yeah, we is on Demon Time. I'm about to roll this blunt up. Make sure you get your weed and everything together. I know it's God's day, but if you don't feel like drinking, you don't liquor, you know what I'm saying? Get that wine. Make yourself divine. And you know what you're going to be? Right on time. You know what I'm talking about? What I'm talking about. Yeah, so make sure you get all the good things that you need. If you need to get you, what they call it, some aristocrat crackers. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, nigga, go get you some aristocrat crackers. Yeah, talking about, yeah, break them in half, break them in fours, and then break them again. You know, if you split something so many times, you can get to 1,000,000 folds. And a lot of you think I'm bullshitting, try with a sheet of paper. Fold the paper once, you get 2. Fold the paper twice, you get 4. You keep on going up so far, so far, so far. It's the same thing they do with steel knives, bro. When they make the mastics, you'll be up to 1,000 something layers in no time. Just keep on folding. That's gonna be something we're gonna be speaking about today. If you keep on folding, what happens? You know what I'm talking about? And that's exactly it. Is 420 somewhere, sir. It's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. Got to give it to you, sir. You're right about that. Just like it's 5 o'clock somewhere. God damn it, pull out your drinks. TGI Friday. Hey, man, come on with the sponsorship, dog. You know what I'm talking about? Gonna give your boy that. Hey, I ain't even asking for a lot. I ain't trying to be a millionaire. I just want to have a little money in my pocket where I can throw at the people that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. And the Rumble is back up. I don't know what happened to it, y'all, but I had to go in there and rebottle some things, move some things around, add some new keys to stuff and all that. But it seemed like it's up. So, hey, guess what? And we might be able to watch a movie because we missed it last night. But we might be able to find us a little movie or something to watch, you know what I'm saying, during this Sunday until time get ready to come on. Also, we will be doing the drop-by discussions tonight. It won't be going on throughout the week. Wrestler has been working diligently, and I don't want to impede on what the man has going. So I'm trying to find us a day where he can get off work, get settled in the house, and before he got to start his weekly work week, we're gonna get a little 2.5 hour, 3 hour show in, like we always do. If the show is really banging, we'll go a little bit more than that, but it will be popping later on tonight. It will be posted once I see him get to the house and I see everything is straight and he ready to go on. We will be cranking that show up for the night. So hopefully it'll be after TPO Sunday. But if not, man, you know, continue watching TPO Sunday, then slide on over there when you get through TPO Sunday over to the drop-by discussions, and we will be on tonight. So we will be doing that today. Let me twist this blunt up. While I'm twisting this blunt up, I guess I'll go ahead and play a little music in the background like everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate everybody coming here and wiping your feet off, speaking to each other, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. We got to come in and we got to be graceful. You know what I'm saying? We got to tell people how you doing. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're just going to tell a nigga what's up, just tell them what's up. You know what I'm saying? But wipe your feet off when you come in. There's people in the chat that's going to be speaking to you. The people I got in the chat right now are good people. They are saying hello to everybody and everything. So, man, don't be afraid to just be sitting in the clouds. Come out the clouds, man, and say something. But for those who isn't here, man, make sure you hit that like button. If you have a platform to share it out on, I would appreciate it if you share it out to your people to get them to come over on this Demon Time Sunday. It don't look like it's too many people live right now. So let me just hit the refresh. I haven't seen them boys go live in a minute, but it looked like they back on. So we might have to go check them out today. Chaotic Clubhouse look like they popping. Freezy on. So only 2 people out of this group over here so far that I see is on is Chaotic Clubhouse. Salute to my boy Sporty's, my boy Mufasa, and No Captivity with Freezy, man. Salute to my boy Freeze. I was just over there the other day on his show. So yeah, man, them the only 2 that look like they're on right now. So if you are watching this and you want us to continue to grow, man, even if you don't want me to grow, man, just hit the dislike button, man. Show some type of engagement right now. We got 4 likes so far. Hopefully we can get more 7 people here. So hopefully them likes will go up to past 7. And we can continue to add on to that. But if you do have a page, again, man, share it out to those folks, man. Bring more people to the conversation. That way we can have a better show. Like I say, the link is dropped in the chat. So if you want to come up and join the show, you can. I'm gonna play this music while I roll this blunt up so we can get to the show. I got 3 blunts I need to roll up. I'm gonna roll up 1 right now. Then I'll wait till other people come up. And when they come up, I'll start rolling up the other ones. That way I won't be taking all day. But I did want you guys to hear this song because we is on Demon Time Day. I found a new channel. I've been rocking with the channel. I'm subscribed to the channel. So I thought I'd play something for y'all. I played it for them in the back yesterday. Everybody was sounded pretty cool. But it is AI is taking over the music industry with reprocessing stuff that's been out. So basically they are taking original voices from people back in the day and letting them cover or re-sing or re-rap the persons in the new age, like Fuchsia, Boss Man, D-Lo, all them are getting covered by old artists, so it's basically doing the opposite way around if you really look at it. That's why I think it's so intriguing. I think it's so fly. Usually you have a newer uppercoming artist taking samples and taking keys and taking melodies and stuff like that from the old artists because it was that good and it gave you a right vibe that they will now we're switching it. So we're taking the old folks and using them to cover the young folks' music. And it sounds wow. So I got a song for y'all that I want y'all to hear. Again, this is Demon Time Sundays. It's open panel. You can come up here with any type of conversation. It's basically like a LA show on Friday, like the locker room, and like I show on Saturday. I'm trying to give you one show where we do a lot of different things, and then this show is just an open and go. You know what I'm saying? This is basically like I'm trying to set it up for like a little fight club type thing. You come up here and just talk your shit, do what you want to do. So that should draw a lot of people in on Sundays, and then we'll comment on down later on tonight when we do the drop by discussions where we discuss mainly topics that we bring up. So today is the Demon Time Sundays will be just an open panel for fuckery, different type of conversations. You might have people come up here with their own agenda and stuff like that. But as I continue to grow my Sunday show, as I'm doing with the rest of these shows, because I got the drop by discussions, I also do a collaboration with LA and Uncle Tom on Thursdays, and then we do another collaborated show when we do it on Tuesday. So I want to get those. We want to have those 2 shows are set in stone, and the rest of the shows that we do is set in stone. But I want to have a show where we can let all loose and have fun. And what better day to do it on but God's day? You know what I'm saying? That way, if we go too far, we can get saved today. We be good for the next week that's coming up. But let me get to this music so I can get to rolling this blunt up, and then we'll get to everything else. Matter of fact, I'm gonna probably have to drop it in the bin. Well, I'll just put it like this, and I'll just drop it down here at the bottom of me, and hopefully everybody will be able to see it, and they'll be able to hear it. So I want you to check this out. It is up by like I say, Funk It Up. Please go support Funk It Up. Matter of fact, let me go over there and hit a comment or something in there so they'll know that putting in love the music. Let me put the fire sign so they know that it's fire. You know what I'm talking about? Straight fire. If I can find the fire sign, I might not be able to find the fire sign, people. Yeah, just give me a few seconds. I got to get some things together. I don't want nobody. Give me a second. This nigga do this shit every fucking day. What's up, bro? Bro, what's up?
Hey, is you out and about?
No, nigga, I'm at the house working.
Oh, so because man, I'm trying to get me some damn cigarettes, but my ID is expired. They won't let me get no damn cigarettes. Nowhere. Because my goddamn ID is expired. They give me problems. That damn dollar store is something else, man.
Yeah, so so how the fuck did you get, bro?
What?
Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Hey, getting old, I'm trying to hold up with ya. Oh, that's your best friend, I'm trying to fuck her with ya. First met the bitches, said they're real sisters. I don't give a fuck if they was real sisters. Fuck around and be tied to dog bullets. Serve her back the chickens in a dog limit. Fuck around with me, try to dog bullets. Fuck around with me, I go wings. Shit, whipping up a key, trying to dodge prison. Driving in the street in some March of it. Pay attorney fees with that Godzilla. Saw the heroin in the trap, I'm a dog nigga. Like amigo gang, got the nails on the way before the fame, I had a bail on me. 20,000 off a jug and got a scale on me. Real shooters, they'll sit in jail for me. How with me, try to dodge bullets. Serve the back chickens. In a dark image.
Come around with me. Try to dodge bullets.
Oh, 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 oh. I serve a lot of chickens and I'm innocent. I'm riding with that weight down the penitentiary, yeah. Middle finger always to the popo. Chopper came with tentacles like Rambo. I swear
I've been taking Molly's and I'm up in Stick the pot, pick the phone, services on this.
I've been taking Molly's and I'm up in Follies.
Stick the pot, pick the phone, services on this.
Play you get me go. I'm trying to fuck with ya. Oh, that's your best friend. I'm trying to fuck her with ya. First met the bitches, they said they real sisters. I don't give a fuck if they're real sisters. Fuck around me, try to dodge bullets. Serve a pack of chickens in a Dodge Chevy. Fuck around with me, try to dodge bullets. Fuck around with me, that fuck twin sisters.
touch bullets.
Serve a pack of chickens in a Dodge Hemi.
Around with me, try to touch bullets.
What's around with me and what twin sisters? Oh.
Yeah, that's that nigga Kendrick, Eddie Kendrick. David Ruffin singing that goddamn Future song. Hope y'all liked it. Yeah, man. A lot of stuff going on. I don't know. It's just bullshit today. I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, man, we're gonna get straight into it. So we had some different things that was going across the YouTube internet web today. We're gonna talk about a little bit of them. We definitely gonna play that video I seen last night. I'm trying to find it real quick. Salute to Kingdom Minor for being in the building. She said, good afternoon, people, man. Y'all say something back to Kingdom Minor. Appreciate your Zoom and CCD and all y'all saying something to Kingdom Minor. She wiping her feet off as she come in, my good sir. She's speaking to everybody. Y'all better speak back to her. We're going to get you up out of here. Don't do Kingdom Minor like that. Let's go to this history real quick, y'all. Just give me a second. I can pull this crazy ass shit up. So, two different things. One show that I seen earlier was a new podcast that just came out. It already got 268,000 fucking views. When I first seen the motherfucker, tell me why that bitch had 13,000. Now we sitting up high as shit. So we're going to go over there and check that out a little bit and see what they talking about. They had a good conversation for a second there, then it all broke off. So we're going to go look up the new podcast with Joey Crack and my boy Jada. You know what I'm saying? Got to have that boy Jada kiss on it. But yeah, they got a podcast that they just started. I think this is a first or second episode that came out like 3-4 days ago. But they was talking about the kickbacks. They was talking about the Met Gala. They was talking about the Knicks. A lot of different stuff that we ain't, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I did hear what these niggas said is it was crazy as shit. I thought it was hilarious because the niggas was out there looking crazy and shit. I didn't even really realize until I went and looked at the video of what they was talking about. So I'm going to let them niggas talk about this shit. Now, this first part of the show might not be for everybody. I'm just going to be straight up honest with you. We're going back to the Shador Sanders. Like I say, every time I hear somebody say something about it, man, we're going to bring it up. Also, we can always get into the conversation about Jokic and all the rest of them, but you know that's gonna probably keep on coming on. Another thing that they had on here, they was talking about again that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith shit, which is old shit, but they was talking about Drake and them beef. They was always talking about the Hall of Fame, New York's greatest hip hop artists and stuff like that. So some of the stuff I'm gonna run through and just see what they're gonna say. Then we'll move on to the next subject. So let's go ahead and hear them out real quick and let's see what they want to say about the Shador stuff.
Think made that happen? Do you think that was always gonna happen? Do you think it's some knocks because he come from a wealthy, smart Hall of Fame dad and he's doing this with watches and big Hercs and Rolls Royces and think that made the team owners a little mad and shy away? What do you think it was?
First of all, let me just say that all the team players, all the teams played themselves. Let's be clear.
That skipped them?
Every one of them teams played themselves. The Giants, Dallas. The first thing I told them was like, yo, you think Dallas is they passed on them 5 times? Dallas? They got my man. Dallas never winning with
but they gave Dak
with my man.
$1 zillion. They can't.
He's there for good looks. Dak Prescott is simply a good-looking guy. He gets the money. He gets the endorsements. He's not winning shit. And Rich, my brother's a Dallas fan, and I got to join with him. How do you pass on Shador 5 times? Like, you got to be on crack.
Not 5 times, 5 rounds.
5 rounds is they picked 4 other guys in front of him. And every single team, even Cleveland, who picked him, they picked somebody before.
There's a lot of he got picked 100 and something or something.
Once again, I'm going to tell you, every single team in the NFL played themselves. You see how with LeBron, Bronny, they made sure nobody would pick him? And he was like, yo, don't pick him. He got to come play with his father. And everybody fell back. That was the blueprint of this shit. They just all got together, all the owners. We're going to teach him a lesson.
I think it was different, right? Bron is inside the organization. He could talk to Genie. He could talk to Rob Pelinka. He could do that.
No, but other teams, why the Knicks ain't pick him? Why the Raptors ain't pick him? Why nobody? Because they told the whole league.
You can't tell nobody.
I'm telling you, that's what they did.
Work like that.
That's what they did.
Now, most people up here, we say the same goddamn thing. That nigga, some people was telling them not to do certain things. They was trying to stick with their own. They all a net group. So if one person say, hey, man, don't do this because we got another way we're going to do it, I'm pretty sure it's an organization, bro. People know it falls from the head on down. It ain't no different than that. Don't try to make it into something that is not. Just keep it straightforward. It was fucked up what they did to him, like they said, and the teams was very, very retarded for doing it. They should have picked the boy. You could have put somebody to help him brand him and make him a better player or whatnot. But it is what it is. So let's continue.
Paul and them guys who fucking manage all the biggest. Rich Paul and them was like, you better not pick Bronny. He got to play with his father. But let's just say this is the reverse of that. In the NFL, they definitely told all the owners, we're teaching this kid a lesson, we're not picking him. And with the problem I got with that, right, is I don't know Dion, like you guys might know him. All I know him for is saying God is great, God is good. He's a family man. He takes care of his kids. He coaches kids. He mentors. I don't know how that would upset every owner of the National Football League to not pick his son. Like, it's not like, to me, I don't look at Dion as problematic.
It's not that. They already stars. Dion, all his kids, they already famous. It's probably some, I don't know why. He should have been the top 10, top 5, if you ask me.
Listen, Cleveland, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They immediately sold more jerseys than every other rookie in the whole league. He sold more jerseys.
He's going to sell out the stands and jerseys and all that, but the owners and the GMs want to see wins. They pay for wins.
No, he's going to win. So who they picked before him going to make them win more than him?
They got 5 quarterbacks.
Yeah, they got too many. So they probably loaded up so they could start trading everybody off.
Sean Watson, Flacco. They want to get, but he's still there as of now.
He's there. Flacco is like really old school, right?
Well, Flacco's efficient for 1 year wherever he go.
He got one good year?
Yeah, like he give you one good. They usually bring him in half the season or like.
Yo, how about the biggest robbery in football history, Aaron Rodgers, right? And that's my man, too. I love Aaron Rodgers. Yo. That motherfucker twisted his ankle on the first play. How much money he caught for the 2
his
seasons?
Achilles crack.
How many on the first play, B? Let me ask you something. How many millions was that for 2 years right there? How crazy? You know what we got to rap? You know how many times we got to go to Alberta, Canada and shit like that to fucking get the bag up? Like, your motherfucker twisted his ankle and he how much he caught?
49 minutes.
Jeez.
Whoa.
14 and 25 and he's getting 35 next year.
Why we don't have that for rappers? Why we don't have like a way out? Yo, give Jada a check. Give Joe a check. What is it? I mean, where do what? I guess this podcast shit is the new rap.
Do we believe that the podcast is the new wave? Because everybody is saying this. If it comes to football, if it comes to oh yeah, appreciate and salute to the 3 that's sitting here. On this Sunday on Demon Time. Fuck the rest of y'all that left. If you talking about every industry is hopping in the podcast, so think about it. You have the music world, you know what I'm saying, hip hop world. Everybody from there is now all of a sudden podcasting. It's even went to the political world, which I don't even watch that bullshit. It's just a whole lot of bullshit. I mean, Most people believe in that shit. I don't. And then you have the sports, you know what I'm saying? And then you just have the regular folks. Now, as us regular folks looking at stuff, Facebook or creators and stuff like that, you have different volumes of that, which is, you know what I'm saying, like skits, traditional videos, you know what I'm saying, just showing light of, you know what I'm saying, stuff that's around. And you have, you know, your sections, like gardening, technology, science fiction, you know what I mean? But one thing that we don't have is a truth-based place. Like, where can you go and get all your information besides, because, you know, everybody think Google is the end all be all, but where can you go and get all your information from? I don't think there's nowhere place you can get that from, because everything has been tainted with everything everybody else is saying. Everybody is picking up on whatever somebody else is saying and using that as their own viewpoint. He said these people are buying views on this shit. Well, I want to know how you buy them, sir. That's my whole point. If that's the case, if people are buying views on there, how about people buy me some views? You know what I mean? Buy me some views. Get me to crest over 100 people a show. You know what I'm saying? Put me at the upper echelon. You know what I'm talking about? Get me up there. Give me 50,000 watching. These niggas just had 26K watching. Nigga, they got 268,000 at the end of the show. It was 3 days ago, sir. I was there when they first started. I watched the 29,000 people sit there and watch this whole goddamn show, including me. So I think people need to be more generous. If you know that's what people was doing, why won't we do the same as everybody? If they can do it, why can't we do it? Or we're not good enough to buy views? CCD says it's like a puzzle today with information. You have to collect pieces all over and try to put them together. That's a whole fact, sir. That's a whole fact. Well, I literally just talked about that last night on the show that we did yesterday. So I agree exactly with what you said. Then we got Easy. The point is, it's not real people. It's a hustle with bots. So if it's a hustle with bots, why don't people hustle with the bots? You see what I'm saying? Like, the answer I don't disagree with. Like, I agree with your answer, but why ain't nobody hustling with their bots? If you have the means to bot things and do things, how about you send some bots over here, OGDoDirty? Look, I have 6 people watching me right now. If this was the point that people are not real and it's a hustle with bots, then bot me up. Not bop, nigga. Bot me up, nigga. Send that extra change that you got, nigga, that you just got laying around, that you gonna use for your favorite YouTube creator. You know what I'm talking about? Them nigga ain't using your money. Don't forget, these niggas is rich. You let them tell it. Every YouTuber got super bread. They come on here, they show y'all everything. This is exactly the reason why I don't show nothing. There's no reason for you to dive into what I'm doing, because if I show you exactly what I'm doing, you're going to put me in the same book as them niggas. And I never want to be in the book of them. These are rich folks that we talk about on YouTube. Everybody got 2016. What we see on the internet is projected in life. So you see the young kids and the young people, they always want to go and do what they see on the internet. But think about it. Seriously, think about it. Use your own brain and think about it. If this is what they putting out there and this is what they taking as end all be all, what makes the regular, average American, average human being be graceful in their eyes? They don't see it, because the only thing you see online is the hustle on bots and the hustle on information. You would take the wrong information from a person because this nigga so-called guy tells you online that this nigga got a degree. They're a school teacher, they're a professor, they're a judge, they're a lawyer. All these motherfuckers with information will be spreaded. Now let it come from a crackhead, let it come from a drunk, let it come from a debaucherous nigga. You don't feel the same way about that. That's you as a person that need to fix your shit, not nobody else. So if they are hustling with bots, why won't we hustle the game with bots? Send bots to your favorite YouTube creator, content creator. Boost their page up. If we saying other people are doing it, we saying this is the norm. We're just saying this is what's happening. Why it ain't happening to us? Because I would love to see Uncle Tom at 2,000 people a goddamn show. I would love to see LA at 1,000 some people, 2,000 some people a show. I would love to see me at 100. But people got to invest into those hustling of the bots, which we're not going to do because it's all organic, right? Yeah, we on demon time today, people. Just let you know that it ain't nothing. Don't be too. Let me make an announcement real quick. If your heart is soft and you don't like what certain people say or how people say things, Demon Time Sunday might not be for you. You might want to wait till a Monday through a Friday, because I'm not even going to do it on Saturday, but you might want to do a Monday through Friday and come back on one of them shows where you can hear the same thing that you want to hear, because you're not going to hear it over here with me. So you want me to buy bots for I don't want you to do nothing for me. If you're not supporting me the way that I need to be supported, which is showing up, which you do, which is, you know what I'm saying, sharing out the stuff, which you do, because I know that you do this type of stuff, then again, it wouldn't be towards you. It's for those who think that the hustle on bots is real. If the hustle on bots is real, then yes, easy. Support your brand that you want to support. That's simple. I think some people don't listen. Not talking about you, East, but I'm saying like some people don't really pay attention to what people say. If you are the person that is buying the bots, is what I'm saying, then if your content creator is not getting what everybody else is getting, don't you think the smart thing to do would to be get them to the level what everybody else is doing? And if you have the means to do that by buying bots, why won't you do it for your favorite content creator? Just a question. Think about it. And that's for everybody in the chat. If you have the means to support your content creator by getting them bots, would you give them bots? Yes or no? Or would you just continue to support them with the money, the views, and everything else? The problem I'm gonna have with that is that these niggas, okay, let me just read it off. OGDoDirty, you need to get some college students' views. It's hard to get my friends up here. Most of them are old and don't use YouTube. Good. That's a good point. CCD. That's a good point. But the problem I'm gonna have with that is, bro, I don't want them smart, angelic niggas up here. Like I don't need nobody trying to tell another person on my panel that they're not smart. Every time that they say something, bro, that they're wrong. You make people, you denigrate people, bro, because they don't have the same thing that you had. My thing is I like to have a conversation. I'd rather see where you're coming from and what you're thinking. I don't like to use I don't use YouTube's talking points, so I don't have the same thought process as everybody else. And a college student wouldn't have the same type of mind frame as me because they focused on something else. They grandized education. I know what education means, but it's not the end all be all. It's a hell of a lot of people in this world, bro, who don't have the education to be as smart as everybody else. So people just claim the motherfuckers to be dumb. Like it's a lot of people on YouTube that I notice when they say certain things, and give you a prime example. We laugh at JP. We make fun of JP. But the reason why we laugh at JP is the things that he do, which is comedic, which it should be laughed at. But we down JP because of the way that he live, the way that he look, the way that he talks, the way that he do things. He gets put down. Nobody never bigs the man up to be like, you know what? It might be stupid and smart on what he doing. It might be stupid on what he doing, but at least he's doing something. I get the point, but most people can't watch. It's a lot of people that I don't watch. I get the craziest things that I sit here and tell people this all the time. Oh, God. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, it's a lot of people I don't watch because I believe that them niggas is just they don't have truly conversations. So I literally got, let me say this in a good way because I don't want to denigrate nobody and what they looking at. I think that I'm trying to think of this dude name. He just did a show with Beans the other day, right? And I heard people tell me I need to go watch him. Would never watch that nigga ever in my life. I think his name is Donovan Sharp. Would never watch that nigga in my life. I'm not even gonna fix my eyes to watch that retarded ass shit. The other dude that we used to watch all the time on Thursday, the black dude with the books and shit behind him. They had the light-skinned nigga up there crying next to him. Would not watch them niggas ever in life. That shit that I watched on my channel today, if you ever go look on my channel, you see some, if you ever notice that my pages, that my video is gone, or you can't find a video or something that I watch, it's most likely, bro, because I didn't really rock with that shit. So just like the video we did the other day, I took that bitch down when we went over, what's that nigga name? Morgan, Morgs Pearson or Pearson Morgan or whatever the fuck that nigga name is. I don't believe in that shit, bro. So I cussed that shit off. I don't watch it. It's not going to give me nothing. No education level. It's not going to make me smart. It's not going to make me feel no type of way. I just don't like listening to that type of rhetoric because they separate everything and grandize one section of everybody else and say everybody else is trash. When I don't believe everybody is trash like that. Now, some people do. So I'm going to let them niggas do their thing. But that's the reason why I don't watch them type of stuff. Like I won't subscribe to them niggas. Like I said, I just subscribed to the boy CT. I didn't like watching his shit. But I see a lot of people going over there. But I noticed something about that, though. It's the way that they speak about situations. They have a mindset, right? So the mindset is what people are sticking to. They don't care about what's said to them. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Piers Morgan. Yeah, I don't like that dude. I don't like him, and I don't like none of them people that was up there with him. I thought it was hilarious that Marvin was up there talking that shit and saying that crazy stuff. I thought it was hilarious that that woman was up there talking about freedom of speech, not knowing that she using freedom of speech. It's the most retardedest thing ever. But people in the world thought that show was very, very insightful. I thought it was bullshit. So I took that shit down. It's not my type of content. I'd rather hear stuff on real life. I think Wrestler said it the other night. The reason why he don't fuck with and I agree with him, is because it's not affecting me on a daily basis, bro. And if it is at a point, bro, where I got to go get something done or do something to improve myself, guess what? That's a means on me. I don't depend on nobody else to do it for me. And I think that's what people are doing. They want everybody else to co-sign for them. They want everything else to be handed to them. They don't want to go out and work for nothing. They don't get no type of accomplishment out of doing something, because most of the stuff that they do is all handed to them. Internet, I just watched a video the other day where the kids nowadays are doing the most incredible thing when they're inside of school, and the schools ain't even picking up on it. They're using Vaseline to put over their goddamn cameras, bro, just to use their phone it's an app that you can go and put on your phone to where only thing you got to do is whatever question they asking you, just show your phone. Google's going to give you the chat GBT or whatever the fuck it is going to give you the answer. They literally putting Vaseline on the camera right above their computer, y'all, and scoring 23 out of 24 on the questionnaire, nigga, getting a 96%. And getting a degree, nigga. And getting accomplishments by doing this. And to me, nobody will call that out because, again, technology, we push that. Smartness, we push that. But one thing we don't push is cheating, right? So they making it acceptable, just like they was trying to explain to me yesterday, which I told them it's still not acceptable, because once somebody lets you do something and they approve it and they say it's okay to do it, then everybody think it's right. So you change the stance to that. So I would call it cheating for somebody to put Vaseline on their camera and don't even use their own brain to come up and answer a question, even if it's right or wrong. Because even if your question is wrong, the smart thing to do is to go and find the information to get the correct answer, But what they're doing is just cheating, right? And when they cheat, they get a high score and they get praise. But nobody will call that out, right? What they're going to call out is when people say something bad. Well, why the fuck did they say something? Why are you worried about if the person says something or not? The most important thing about the whole thing is they're not using their own brain. What they're doing is cheating to get the accolades from getting a high score, because that is the end all be all. It's the ending. Whatever you get on that test, that's what they're going to go. They're not going to go by how you got. They don't care about that. They don't care about nothing else, but as long as you get this high score. And my thing is, I don't care about the high score. I would be happy if you get most of that shit wrong, but at least you try to figure it out yourself. That way you can go and improve yourself. You can learn where you went wrong and correct it. But when you don't give that, grace, then it's all up. It's a free for all. And people just are not. People just go with it. And it's weird to me. It's another YouTube talking point that I heard people talk about. Kids are being indoctrinated, not educated. That's wrong. I said this before when I heard people say it on the porch. It's wrong. They are being educated. Being hella educated. But the problem is people want to indoctrinate their feelings, not what they're teaching the kids. Because if you're teaching the kids something and the kid is not using it, what are you doing then? That's why I said yesterday, you don't use nobody else's brain for yours. A cell phone is a brain, people. They are trying to make this cell phone a human being. People treat this cell phone better than they treat their kids. People treat this cell phone better than they treat themselves. So if it's not the kids usually, it's not indoctrinated. Okay, if you say so. To indoctrinate somebody is to do what? Just asking. If y'all don't mind answering that question for me, we can pause this real quick. To indoctrinate somebody is to what? This is when that education level kick in, y'all. To indoctrinate somebody is to do what? To educate somebody is to do what? Let me let you figure that out. Meaning the kids are learning. If they're not using the education, we can't call it indoctrination. Where this is where the part is the second line that you put in there. If they're not using, that's why I said they are using the education, sir. The indoctrination part don't have nothing to do with the education, because the education is out there. We're not, what I'm saying is they are not educating these kids. You might feel, or we might feel, that they are pushing stuff that don't need to be on there, and which I do agree with, because all that stuff don't need to be inside of schools. We talked about that too. But they have to be using the education. The problem is the indoctrination is putting something else upon them that they can use, which just goes back to my point is, why would you not use your own brain? But use everything off the cell phone. Kingdom Miner said, taking away critical thinking. Would you consider critical thinking using your phone, Kingdom Miner? Just asking the question, sweetie. Getting the answers off of Google, would that be critical thinking? Because you typed it in there and you didn't get the answer that you want, so you said it a certain type of way, so you had to use a thought process to switch up how you said something to get the answer that you want. Would you consider that critical thinking? Because I don't. There are grown adults, hold on real quick, who would tell you living off the land and not relying on the grocery stores is, don't even know what the fuck that is. But again, let me say something about this. Grown folks who would tell you living off the land and not relying on the grocery store. You got to go to the grocery store. You got to get other products that you don't have. You leave the means and effect of that when you living on the land. So I'm a person that live on the land. Do I make toilet paper? Do I make spoons and forks? Do I make plates? Only thing I can make or grow is vegetables. So my thought process to that is, you can live off the land all you want. You're still going to rely on that grocery store. I agree with you on that. Critical thought is not it's not heavily taught. It's also a technical issue. That's right. Technology issue. That's my point. Because everybody rely on this phone before they rely on their own self. you can probably find something on the internet. If I could find a way to post something on the internet, I wanted people, if you rub two rocks together for a long period of time, you'll make a diamond. If that was on the internet, some people stupid enough, just because it's on the internet, will believe that, not knowing what makes a diamond. That is not what I mean. What you mean? But yeah, man, if you want to come up on the panel, the link is in the description. You can always hit the link and come up. I'm up here just chilling, having a little fun. But I got another thing, since I'm already kind of at an hour, I need to go ahead and move on to the next thing that I did have up. I can't believe it popped the whole screen up there. Now I need to find out how to get rid of that shit. I really do. I need to find out how to take that off of StreamYard. I don't like this one big screen like that. They just look ugly as shit. I can't stand that screen. It's probably because I don't come on camera, but you know, I kind of like this better. Because I don't want to get you hold up on that. I was trying to get to this damn bullshit ass story, man. I thought it was funny as shit. Thought we go ahead and go over it. Did y'all see anything that had to do with? Well, no, y'all probably ain't gonna know nothing about that. Because that's some hood booger shit. Ain't nobody gonna know nothing about that. The fuck? Did you hear Shaq talking to Carrie Hilston? Probably not. It's a lot of shit I know y'all probably ain't looked at. I be on a whole different wavelength when it comes to this stuff. I'm pretty sure y'all ain't looked at nothing that have to do with Moneybag. We already talked about the Turkey Hut dude and his stuff. Charleston White did some stuff, but every time I play Charleston White, it goes left. Then Terrence Howard, we talked about this before. Melody Camacho, or Melody Manacho, or Camacho, whatever the fuck her name is, Gilbert Arenas' wife, is out doing some different stuff. So I got a question for y'all. Are you open to new things? Would you eat snails? And do you think it's a good thing to spread your palate, like open your palate up to trying different things, or staying consistent? Something like your eating habits or something is a good thing, because I notice you have people who likes to go out and try different things, but then I'm not talking about the people who are stuck on one thing, like bodybuilders and stuff. They don't even they only go by nutritional and protein and stuff like that. It got to be, you know what I'm saying, they got to have certain stuff. They doing something to make muscles work. So that's different from a person going out and enjoying certain stuff. But I heard somebody say you have to open yourself to new things. Take that how you want to take it, but we're talking about food. So open yourself up to new things. If you might find something, especially if you're not allergic to it or something like that, but you might find something that you might like, that you can enjoy, and you know what I'm saying, implement it until whatever you do. So I had a friend who used to tell me that shit all the time. Okay, I think it just cut off on the other side. Yeah, I think it just cut off on the Rumble side of the game. So I'm gonna have to cut the Rumble. It was gonna remove it for right now. And a matter of fact, let me go check it real quick, y'all. Give me a second. Let me go check my Rumble, because I don't think it's on no more. I think it is on, but it's saying it's having trouble streaming it. So it say I got one person over on Rumble. Appreciate you, that one person over on Rumble. Give me a second. I'm still trying to get through this little seconds. I don't have the premium over there. So no, but it's still running, so I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna leave it where it is. I was about to get ready to cut it off. I know stores are needed. We have out of our pantry during the blackout 2023 because folks kept 3 days of supplies in their home. Power was out in in Mississippi. Is that Mississippi? For almost 4 days. Well, And that's why only people that didn't run through that same problem was people like us, preppers, people who had stuff that was set back already, thought for, using their brain. They didn't let nobody else, you know what I'm saying, tell them, well, this is, you might want to go. Because most people, when that stuff happened like that, even when it happened up here in Oklahoma, then we had, you know what I'm saying, a few occasions it happened in Dallas when we had snowstorms and stuff like that. People literally lost their damn minds. Didn't understand, bro. Didn't know nothing about having the utensils, uses of food, like, you know what I'm saying, canned corn, canned items, you know what I'm saying, non-perishables, you know what I'm saying, didn't know how to can anything, didn't know how to preserve food. So yeah, you get people that run into a whole lot of different stuff. But if you go down the gambit and you look at people who live off the land like us, see, if something like that ever happens where you losing meat, you got a whole free full of meat and stuff like that, that's when you supposed to use that critical thinking. That's when you're supposed to not use that phone. You're supposed to already be ingrained in your brain that, nigga, I gotta preserve meat. Well, how do you preserve meat? Salt it, smoke it. You don't have nobody think of that. What ends up happening is people just wake up and just throw that shit away because it's a up means of just having a necessary supply of anything that you want in the United States. So they're just gonna throw this shit away because they know they can go to the grocery store and go get it. Now look at somebody who grow their own meat, who grow their own food. It's going to be preserved. So yeah, your power can go wild. So what, you ain't got a refrigerator? You can dehydrate meat and rehydrate it for cooking purposes. The Indians did it. The Africans did it. The Italians did it. British did it. Ethiopians did it. But then everybody did it but us. Ain't that crazy? The landfill saying the landfills had a record number of trash when certain events happen around the United States. Because everybody's perishable foods are gone. Throw this shit right in the trash can. And go right out there and resupply and get more and bring it back to the same conditions without even using their brains to discover how to preserve, to keep themselves going. So we laugh at the people that go inside the store and get quotas of water. We laugh at the motherfuckers that go and buy a unit shelf of toilet paper. We laugh at the people who spend 1/3 of the price on fabric to make their own clothes. But when you can't get to that store, skill set got to come in. Somebody got to make these drawers. Somebody got to make some pants. Somebody got to make some shorts. Somebody got to make a head cloth. Somebody got to make some gloves. It's certain things that you're going to need in certain areas around the United States. But nobody know how to do. But one thing they do know how to do is pick up their phone, order it off the dash, go pick it up in front of the store, have somebody bring it to them. As long as you got the money, you good and safe in America. Oh, it's gonna be a cold show today, boy. Yes, sir. Might not, like I said, it might not be for everybody. And you might be wanting, like, you know what, I'm not gonna rock with this nigga no more. Fingers up to your fingers down. It's what it is, player. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. But see, I would think that, you know what, Resla, I agree with you. I know a lot of women that do the same thing, that wear their own clothes that they make. You know what I'm saying? And I think, and I feel the same way. I thought it was smarter and I thought it was cheaper, right? But one thing I noticed is even when, and look, I'm gonna give you an example, right? So I told y'all before, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I made a lot of money fucking with clothes because that's one thing. Like you hear the story, you're gonna hear certain stories, and certain stuff is gonna start coming out once I start having these interviews. And again, I did tell y'all that I will be doing an interview with Mirror Man. He is a boogie master, a dance king. He does his thing on social media. They've been doing it, man, since we was coming straight out of high school. He know a lot of people. In my eyes, you know what I'm saying? He is a celebrity because everywhere we go, everybody know this motherfucker, especially if you a Texas nigga, you know this nigga. He's been on your favorite rapper songs. They made songs just for him. And when I do get him on the show, you will get to see, because we're going to do a exclusive interview with him, and hopefully I can get the rest of them, like White Boy Boogie, Mr. Hit That Hoe, and all the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole gambit of them niggas. I even had a conversation with the boy B Hamp, and it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got stories, but this is all in the life of, you know what I'm saying, like nightlife type shit. So when it comes to doing something with him, you're going to hear different things, like, you know what I'm saying, people making their own clothing, sewing their own clothing, not pushing it out to another company, sending them a design and all that. No, like if you ain't never seen nobody make their own clothing and make sets of clothing like a factory machine, and then go out and try to make that business into a whole, but then you have everybody that doubt it because it's handmade, not made through a machine. So you might not have exactly the right, you know what I'm saying, consistency on certain stuff, but the stuff is made well, looks good, but people still doubt it, won't support it, won't do nothing with it. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of that. So that just, I would wrestle on that. I think it's very smart, and you know what I'm saying, and very optional, bro, to make your own clothes. But most people ain't gonna do it. Another thing that came out was if I'm correct, let me find it. I should have had all this stuff already pulled up, but hey, I thought I was gonna have some people in between so I can because you know how we usually get when we get up here, everybody get to talking crazy and shit. But today is just God's day, so I guess ain't nobody trying to be blessed. They rather stay stressed. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It was on freezy shit. But I don't want to do my boy like that. Let me find a show from last night. It was a pretty good show. It was like, what, 10, 12 hours ago he did this. They was talking about the can men be victims of childbirth? Since we're gonna hopefully I can get some more people to engage in the conversation. Appreciate you, the Kingdom Minded Wrestler, CCD. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at for about a good 30 minutes. Appreciate you, y'all, keeping the thing moving and what you call it and all that good stuff. Let me see if I can find it real quick because there's different people up there. Scam likely and them. Okay, here it is. Like 153, I think. 153. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let me pull this up. We're gonna rock from here, get into this conversation, and then we'll move on.
Person L made, I think that's a pretty cool comment. I don't mind. I'll send.
No, you ain't got to pay for nothing.
Salute out to my girl Just Jay. Salute to you, Just Jay.
Yeah.
They say loyalty is situational while integrity is always. Y'all, I don't know. I think this is a cool conversation. Loyalty, respect. Y'all do y'all thing, fellas.
I'm just gonna say this.
Which one would you rather have, loyalty or respect? I'm gonna go with loyalty. I think loyalty is way more important to have than respect. Because being respectful to me, I believe we don't have to be disrespectful or respectful to each other. The respectful come in is when we don't engage with each other. But loyalty, I think, is something a lot of people don't have because people flip-flop on their own self, their own beliefs, their own morals, they everything. They can't stay straight on something. So I think loyalty is something better to have than have respect. That's just me. Might be wrong. Let me see what they're gonna say about this.
Hold up, wait. What?
So can I?
Hold up, wait. Just Jay was just when you about to go in. When you about
No,
to
I
respond?
think y'all do y'all thing. I want to hear y'all talk up about the differences between loyalty, integrity, respect, etc.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I thought you. Go ahead.
Can I say something really quick? I believe that
two people watching.
I believe that they go hand in hand. Can you really have? There takes a certain amount of integrity to be loyal, and for you to be loyal, you have to have integrity. So can you really,
I think. Go ahead. So my bad.
I'm with you, Molov. You can't if you're not loyal, you don't have integrity. I think they're one and the same. I think it's whether what comes first. I don't know, but if you are a person with integrity, you're going to be loyal, and if you don't have loyalty, you cannot be a person with integrity.
I don't really think it works that way, honestly.
Who's speaking?
What's your perspective?
The way I see it, I know there are some scumbags that can be loyal to each other. They might not be shit. They might be out here scamming, robbing, whatever. They don't care about nothing. But because, two people are partners, they'll be loyal to each other. But they're really scumbags. They're not, shit really as people in real life.
They got no integrity. That was you saying.
Exactly. They can be loyal, but they have absolutely no integrity. But they'll be loyal to their partner, in that aspect. But so also, like, wait a minute. There's also say it could be a husband and wife, right?
Right.
Say the husband could be beating the wife down. He's not out there cheating. He's loyal to the wife, but he's a scumbag. He's beating the wife down. So he's loyal to her, but he has no integrity. He's a scumbag.
He's technically not loyal.
In my mind, I think that loyalty and integrity are two different things, and they really don't have to go hand in hand.
But he's not,
wife, he's not loyal.
He's not loyal to her feelings. He's not loyal to her.
But he's loyal to her as of being with her and being loyal in that relationship, even though he's a scumbag.
He's not full circle, in my opinion.
Wait, hold on, wait. I think no, because y'all taking away from Fear No More's point. So now y'all changing the definition of loyal. He is being loyal because
no, we're not.
Hold on, listen. The guy that Fear No Mortals just described, he's being loyal, right? Because he's not cheating on her. He didn't leave the relationship. He goes to work, right? But the nature of the relationship might be in poor taste, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Right? It might be in poor taste, but he's still being loyal to his wife.
I disagree.
Not cheating. That's only one side of loyalty, though. It's not full circle what loyalty really represents.
But if they're not even married and people can still be loyal to each other and still be scumbags, they ain't even got to be in a relationship and be married. And they are people that have no integrity, but they are loyal to each other because of whatever kind of bond that they have. They can be loyal to each other, but they can be really scumbag people. So to me, that's my opinion. I don't think it has to coincide.
Right, and I respect your opinion wholeheartedly. But I just think loyalty is multifaceted. Like it's more than just you not cheating on me, in my opinion.
So
right. That's why I use the other
fidelity. Because people could be loyal and still cheat and not have fidelity. Those two are different in my opinion. Because it's plenty of people. You got a hot sauce because you got to start scratching.
here's the thing. Why you got to do me like that, man? That hurt.
I adore you. Go ahead. You got it. Go ahead, dear.
I stay.
That was smooth. Off with his head.
Quiet for a whole 15 minutes. God damn.
JT ain't shit.
Are you bruh? Like we gonna sit here like,
I'm just playing.
I'm fucking with you, man. God damn, you been come back to America, please.
Nailed, y'all. Leave him alone. Go ahead.
It was funny, bro.
Definition: the quality of integrity, the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, morally upright. Integrity, loyalty. Definition. Right here. The quality of being faithful in your support to someone or something, right? They swore loyalty to the king. Yeah. So again, so you can. It's quality of being faithful in your support to someone or something, right? So you like just like your so moral uprightness or your moral beliefs is integrity, and the same thing. You can be loyal to your belief. So, for example. Let's go back to the hitting the wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, based on this definition, that person is not loyal because hitting your wife is not supporting your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I say hitting your wife voids anything. The word relationship.
Yeah, hitting your wife is not supporting your wife.
Yeah.
So is loyalty? Okay, so this what I'm saying. I get the notion. I get what y'all saying. You're not supposed to hit your wife, right? We know that.
Right.
But I think that what we're doing is we're making loyalty some absolute type thing or objective. And I really think loyalty can be subjective. I think that's the whole point of the conversation.
It is absolutely subjective, and that's the reason why I said that this shit is it remains on the streets. If you are in the dope game, loyalty it works. But when you're with your mate and you talk about family, loyalty does not work. Integrity is the one that works. That's what works. When you're talking about community, you're talking about something different. Loyalty is you still are a slave to a person, even though you would sit back and you would have their back even when they're wrong. Integrity is when that motherfucker's wrong and you call that nigga out on it. When you call him out and you say, listen, nigga, I will fight you for you. I'm sitting back right now and I'm looking at what you're doing right now, and that shit is fucked. Shit that you're doing.
Let me ask y'all this. Is it possible?
That's a good point that JT made. And I kind of agree with that nigga. Because the respect is going to come. You still, like I said, the respect level still has to be there to understand that I might have to whoop your ass just for you. Because some people are blind. That's just what it is. Like he said, I can agree that it's shown every day, man, that we do different streams, that the streets is way different from the world. The world is way different from the streets. It's two different things too. They rely on two different things, with multiple different things, not just one or two things. There's multiple different things that out here in the real world, when you're not bound by that street law, you got to abide by a whole different system. A whole different system. And that system is corrupt, dirty-footed, backwashed, stank, cockroach filled. It's terrible. But, you know, this is going to piss some people off. In the streets, the system is easier. You don't have to never worry about nobody doing well, you're going to have to worry about nefarious stuff when it comes to harming and trying to take what's yours, but that's the same problem you have in the regular community too. because I believe it's a content creator. I ain't afraid to say that nigga Spoon. I ain't afraid to say his name. His name is Spoon. If he said if we come over there and take your shit is our shit. And I agree with him. If you can't protect your house when a nigga come in there, guess what? It's his house now. That's a fact. That nigga can make you cut your own yard, which is his yard now, and make you wash your floors, which is his floors now. You just became what? Good point, ain't it, Tom? That nigga turned you into a butler. Ain't that crazy? God damn. That boy that need to stop. You need to stop. Yeah. It happens. So when you go outside of it and you do things that most people don't do, like your boy Tobey got that foot cut off because he was being disobedient. Had to like my boy said, had to break him. They brought him back to life. I'm gonna get both of mine cut off. Let me get back to this JT shit, man. Let me stop clowning, dog.
Possible for someone to be loyal to some wicked ass shit.
Yes, that's the point. There you go. That's the difference between loyalty and integrity. That's the difference.
Hey, Freezy, somebody can
I
have
ain't got nothing else to
integrity in
say.
some wicked stuff.
That's a fact.
That they actually believe. Somebody can have integrity in some wicked stuff.
It can make it to where you can't even call the cops. It's sad. Touch that doorknob if you want to. I chop off all your goddamn fingers and feed them to your nickel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what they do. Can't do nothing about it. You're going to be waxing on and waxing off. They're going to throw you a towel, nigga. You still can dip that towel in that water, nigga, and wax on and wax off. That boy going to have you clean it. You hear me?
Stuff because it's the thing that they actually believe is the right thing to do.
Thank you, Scam. Thank you.
So you can have
How?
integrity.
Give me integrity on some wicked ass shit.
Somebody who worships Satan or somebody who's not religious and are brainwashed by the talking point mafia or by a gang, or they believe they are focused.
That's loyalty, though.
They're committed.
Yeah.
No, but
let me run it back real quick. Let me run it back. I don't think Scam heard what he said. I don't think Scam heard exactly what he said. That nigga said some crazy shit. Hold on.
Some wicked stuff. Because it's the thing that they actually believe. Somebody can have integrity in some wicked stuff because it's the thing that they actually believe is the right thing to do.
What? Okay.
Thank you, Scam. Thank you.
So you can have
How?
integrity.
Give me integrity on some.
What? Where they do that? Oh, man, hey, y'all answer that. Let me run that back real quick. Let y'all hear what the Scam just said. Yes, sir. Scam, go on, boy.
Somebody can have integrity in some wicked stuff. Because it's the thing that they actually believe. Somebody can have integrity in some wicked stuff because it's the thing that they actually believe is the right thing to do.
What? What do you guys think? Come on, chat. Come together now. Let me go to YouTube Studios. Maybe I could try to do this real quick. I was thinking the same thing, Wrestler. It gotta be a talking point, bro. I don't know what the fuck he's. Oh, Lord, I don't even know what Scam doing right now. And Scam, I rock with Scam, funny as shit, dog. Niggas be clowning, fool. Let me go to YouTube Studio real quick. Let me get over here and get this goddamn. See if I learn. I learned how to do it the other day, y'all. It tripped me out, and I knew how to do it. I said, "Oh, look at OGDoDirty learning some new stuff." So we're gonna try it today, even though I'm a little slow with it. I don't care. I think it's this one. If I'm correct. Not made for kids, and I have to save it. I don't want nobody saying nothing to me. Okay. I think I can do it over here. We ain't got that many people, so it shouldn't take that. It shouldn't take that long. Is scam tripping? And we ain't gonna do it the traditional way. Is scam tripping? Yes or no? Starting a poll. Hope it go through. I don't know if it is or not. I couldn't tell you. I only got 5 people in here, so I just need to get five what you call it, and I can just stop it. It ain't that. I mean, if they still watching or not, you know what I'm saying? But is scam tripping would be the question. Okay, I got it up. Okay, look at me. Look at me doing new things. You know what I'm talking about? Check me out. Yeah. Never thought OGDoDirty would have that on this shit. Because I never thought I would. Need to put a poll up. Ain't that crazy? Look at me grow. Let me go ahead and get this right here. Ooh, that motherfucker looking bad for you, scam. Looking bad for you, brother. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes and I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with the cut. No, I can't reply unless I go on another thing and try to do it. I don't really want to do it like that, but I will. We got 3 in there so far. 3 votes. We need 2 more votes. We only got 5 in here. So we'll be there in just a second. Let it refresh itself. No problem, Kingdom Man. I got you.
Somebody can have integrity in some wicked stuff. Because it's the thing that they actually believe. Somebody can have integrity in some wicked stuff because it's the thing that they actually believe is the right thing to do.
And my question was to everybody, is scam tripping by saying that? You got integrity because you believe in what you believe in. I'm going to remember, play that back. Make sure I ain't tripping on them now.
They can have integrity in some wicked stuff. Because it's the thing that they actually believe. Somebody can have integrity in some wicked stuff because it's the thing that they actually believe is the right thing to do.
Somebody can have integrity in wicked stuff because it's the thing that they believe that they have to do. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end it because it don't seem like we got enough. Look like we got enough. So let me slide back over to that. We're going to end poll. And the results of the poll is scam tripping. We got 6% that said yes, 40% that said no. We got Resler he said no, he's not wrong. People did it throughout history. Kingdom Minded said that's consistency, not integrity. We got Uncle Tom says Resler wrong too. Man, you might as well just go and come on up, Spoon, if you at the house, dog. You might as well go and hit the link to come on up, dog. Nigga, you trying to type that in the chat, nigga, it's going to be hell on water. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you where it got me at, Resler. Let me tell you where it got me at. If he would have said something else besides wicked, and I know I shouldn't be stuck on one word, but if the nigga would have never said wicked, because you're talking about something that is in a demonic way. We got the guests coming up to the panel, then we're gonna bring them on up.
OGDoDirty, let me hear.
And he's up. Yeah, but if you got somebody who is demonic thinking in wicked ways, it's no good to come out of it. I don't think you can make that into a belief that you doing good by doing bad. What you think, Tom? I don't know. Now, two goods would be all right. Like if I'm doing some good stuff and I'm receiving good, that I understand that. But if I'm doing bad and receiving good,
well,
ain't that debaucherous? Ain't that debauchery? Ain't that what they tell me all the time? Like, ain't that what niggas do? I'm just they do bad shit, but it's good.
Yeah. But you also got things like this too. People have a belief that doing bad is actually good to them in their own mind because everyone's range of fucking good is different. Sorry, it is. Everyone don't think the same. Like I would say, everyone's not a monolith or whatever the fuck the word is. So you got people who think what they're doing is right, and you got people who think what that person may be doing is wrong, but it's still a belief system in their eyes. So you can say it's a belief if you really want to. But I don't know.
Reza said raiding villages are done by people who stated that they had integrity. Vikings did it in bungalows and etc. And don't forget America. And don't forget every other human being that uses integrity as the end all. And they can say that they stated, but I mean that's my whole point. They stated something, but it still is going to be upon the people to see them as in their light, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, talking about the point of view. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, we're on the same page when we're talking about it. I'm just saying, like, the people that's looking at it, though, you can say it all day, bro, but is everybody going to see it? Camille, in that damn toy. Is everybody going to see it the same way that you? Shit.
It's okay. We got the same toys.
Yeah, she got she on one, bro. She fucking that motherfucker up too. She gonna throw that bitch somewhere in a minute. And then she gonna find it. Then she gonna be mad, coming all over, licking on me and shit, want me to fix it.
Point of view can be also looked at as a social norm as well. So if social norms say that this is bad, then that's society saying, "Hey, this is bad" and whatever. But then you got the other one people say where motherfuckers don't say it's bad and they just keep it pushing them. It is what it is. We got the same thing going on right now.
Okay, I was about to say, Russell, I ain't know what the hell that meant, bro. I was over here looking. I was about to ask Tom a stupid ass question, bro. I was about to ask the nigga, bro, what that mean? LMA. Oh. I know what this one is. If I was like, okay,
that's for the long back bitches.
The big bag. Bitch, my bills is paid. Yeah, I didn't even see it on the thing, bro. I'm not even looking at the other screen. I'm trying to do it like I'm trying to have my setup, bro, because I didn't put all my screens down and took the one I had on the wall and all that shit. I said, fuck it. I'm trying to have a different setup so I can have like the little studio over here, then the StreamYard right here, and then the video over here, and you know what I'm saying, so forth, so that way I can come think about it.
I feel you.
Yeah. Because I just found out this new phone I got, I can plug it up to my computer and use it as a camera. I say, oh wow, that's a new 2025 shit. That's nice. I didn't know you could do that.
Why would you want to do that? Your ass don't come on camera.
Yeah, that's the whole fact. No, but so I tried it out the other day because, like I said, I got to do this interview with my partner, and then I had it is a bet on the table that if something do happen, then I'm gonna have to come on camera. So I'm just trying to have everything set up so that way when I do come on camera, I kept on hearing other people saying like their cameras is the best camera. they quality and all this, but they using backgrounds and all that other stuff. And I just thought, well, I do have a nice ass camera. You know what I mean? And then I was like, oh well, I just had got this new phone and it's 2025, just came out in March, 3 days after my birthday. I say, oh, okay, let me plug it up here and rip this video off. And then I noticed motherfucker gave me an option is using the camera. I said, wait a minute, what the fuck is going on here?
I'm hooked up right now. I'm with you.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, it's a good ass camera. I mean,
a bitch has a Bluetooth way too.
It's a quantum, a dual quantum. You know, I'm talking about this some more shit. It got some good stuff on it. So I was like, oh, so I might have to come on camera one time for the one time, Grace everybody with that good brown skin, not light skinned, but just brown skin.
Boy, you still lying to this day.
A little bit darker than time. He a little bit lighter than me, but you right there in the same range. You know what I'm saying? It's that Oklahoma sun. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Tell them, Tom. Well, you're in Florida now, so you get way more sun than I get. So that's why you say you're a little darker, but it ain't.
I'm darker than you, boy. I'm damn near midnight.
I seen them pictures. I said, oh, this nigga is really light. I said, oh, okay, you been hiding from it.
What picture? I was really light. What picture?
So you showed us a picture, right? And I don't have to hear
I've been in the sun. I am dark.
No, because I'm trying to think of what picture was it. Wasn't the one with the fro? It was another one, nigga. When you was sitting like in a room or something, nigga. I don't know if the dog was behind you or something, nigga. But you didn't. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you had your hair, because that makes a difference. Because you showed a difference. Yeah, nigga. See, I know what fuck I'm talking about, nigga. Because like I said, I can remember the different. You like me, bro. The hairstyles let you know where you was, nigga.
Yeah, it's a
you know what I mean? So I gotta remember where this nigga shit was looking like, fool. Because I know that the one with the fro nigga was the best to me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga had that.
Oh, I was in Florida.
Yeah, what I'm saying, nigga. He was cutting. I think he had the overalls on then, didn't he? Okay, well, I'm thinking of something else.
Let me check. Let me see. I think I might have it. Yeah, I do have overalls on that picture.
Okay. Well, like I said, I remember one of them like that, but I'm trying to think of the other ones. Yeah,
I got so many pictures ridiculous out.
Shit.
But yeah, you had one picture where you had the dog behind you, and nigga, I don't know if you was on the couch or on sitting in the seat or something, nigga. But I don't think I remember. I said, boy, I was thinking of that picture. I said, this nigga Tom be lying like a motherfucker. This nigga light skin like he ain't got no light on that nigga. See, you be putting that light on you, bro, and then you always have your camera at a certain angle. I be peeping shit. It be making you look darker.
I am dark, nigga. Ain't gotta make it. I am dark.
I know what it is. Proper light skin. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I seen it.
Man, how many goddamn things we got right now? We got 1, 2, 3.
What's good with you, Mayo?
Shit.
I gotta hook this goddamn printer up and do a whole lot of shit to it, dog, so I can fucking get back in business. We almost there.
Nigga, what time you going on today?
7.
Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna go on. You know what? Mother's Day. I wasn't gonna go on, but
that's why I ain't for the nighttime.
She slept.
Understandable. Yeah, so when you do get through with your show, man, just go ahead and redirect people over to the drop-by discussions.
Oh, you doing it tonight?
Yeah, we moved it over to the Sunday, man. I don't want to, like I say, schedule's been fucked up. I'm planning more, doing more, but then I'm trying to get these shows in too. But then I know rest got to work and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I don't let my nigga get some sleep, bro. You working hard. So I'm going to try to throw it in on a good Sunday night. And then that way, you know what I'm saying, we both can get some rest and start that Monday right. You know what I'm talking about?
What time y'all trying to go on?
Shit, it don't matter, bro. I mean, like, I was just saying, it don't matter what time we go on. Just make sure when you go off of your show, just, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I can redirect.
We probably still be on. We probably like 10, something like that.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That way, you know what I'm saying, you be on 3-4 hours, and then you know what I'm saying, when you hop off, you can just poof.
So I'm gonna do my shit. I can do mine quick. You know what I'm saying? We got. I already got videos right now while I'm looking at my 6th one. Let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? We got 5 right now.
Nigga, I already seen a little bit of the witch call. I kind of cheated this week, but unless you play something that I ain't, I mean, somebody else had it.
I wasn't even gonna do
stealing.
pop today.
Oh, okay. I about to say niggas are stealing your shit. So I kind of watched a little bit of it already because I thought the shit was on Netflix.
Oh, right? There is one on Netflix. Or is it HBO 1 or 2? Motherfucker, I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at because I was wondering I was thinking to tell you like, man, I don't know. I was gonna ask you where you getting yours from because nigga, you know, if it's on Netflix, nigga, they hit niggas. They get niggas up out of there.
Yeah, there's one on Netflix that they got on there.
Because I was watching, I don't know if you seen it. You seen that documentary of the arena shit? Yeah, so basically they finally put that motherfucker out. Nigga been waiting on it, and I watched it. I don't know if everybody else want to watch it, but it's a whole story to it. Like I said, I was gonna build onto it, but I ain't know this is, you know what I'm saying. People was really wanting. It ain't really nothing crucial, but it is fucked up. There's some stuff to talk about. But the dude that got what fucked up Gilbert Arenas' career when he was playing basketball, you know, was that gun incident. The same thing they was talking about Ja Morant went through, what Ja Morant is going through now, but his was a little bit more crucial because them niggas really brought the guns in the bitch. So the nigga, they showed the gun and everything, bro, like the Desert Eagle nigga, all gold nigga with the tiger stripe on the bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was gold, but then it had like I don't know if it was, like it looked like it was 18 karat with 24, you know what I mean? You know how them niggas do that shit to make it, you know, two different colors. Yeah. So he had that one and something else, and then the other nigga had his gun, and they talk about the whole thing on how it happened, why they got their suspension for the whole rest of 50-some games or something. Like it was the most suspension they ever got, the stuff that they was doing, what old boy went through. Didn't know that nigga was affiliated, was crazy as shit. He got locked up. I think the nigga just got, I don't want to say, it ain't been 20-some years, but however long he was locked up, he finally got out and he told the side of his story and why them niggas got into it over the shit they did and why the guns and shit was brought. And you know what I mean? I was just like, nigga, that shit crazy. But the main thing that nigga was saying was how the NBA, how Gilbert Arenas was saying the NBA pushed that shit. They pushed it to make an example. And they didn't like him, so they was trying to stop all this shit. And it's a certain phrase that he said that you will never hear that the NBA was saying. I was just like, I might need to clip that and put that on YouTube. I'm still thinking about doing it. Then I watched that other shit that B-Baller was telling me about, that Freaky Tales. I watched that, so.
Okay. Well, shit, I'm gonna hop off here and try to convert this goddamn printer real quick, and then I'll start my show up at 7. I got quick ones, dog. I'm not trying to be on all night. I got to finish doing this shit. I'm trying to get this business back up and running, dog. I had to, man. That was a little bit of money maker right there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I know. You already know I know, man.
Shit, I got to get
what we doing here. You know what I'm saying?
I got to get this money back flowing, dog. I already got wanting fucking 22 shirts. Hey, 22 shirts. That's, you know, at motherfucking $15 a shirt. You know.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Saying.
That's what me and Reggie was talking about earlier when I was saying motherfuckers be hating on people, bro, be making their own clothes. Now, just imagine, Tom, if you sold them motherfuckers up with your own fabric and everything, and then did everything else you did to them, nigga, where you can throw that premium price on it, bro. Stop playing with me.
I can throw premium price on it right now. I just don't have. I just don't. That's the.
No, what I'm saying is, like, because you know, like you said, you can. But one thing I notice is once you do it from ground all the way up, if you're making your own fabric and then putting it, your fabric is going to be your seller.
It's called
because
textile, sir.
Yes, well, you know what I'm saying. You know, I don't try to be that smart, Tom. You know what I'm saying? if niggas know what textiles is, nigga, the different machines to weave and all that shit, nigga. Like, I only want to go into that. I know little bit about it, but it's not gonna. Yeah, I don't.
Hey, motherfuckers who really do it, they know. Hey, that textile business is where it's at. That's where the real money is. Y'all ain't understanding. Whew. Ooh, it's ridiculous how much money is come out of textiles. Shit. And there's only 5 companies in the world who actually really do it. Only 5, maybe 6. Only 5. I think it's 5.
That's why most people is trying to find alternatives. I'm telling y'all need to go be watching them inventors and shit, bro. Look at these niggas using this pineapple, nigga. Using this now they were using the inside of the banana tree. Now they using the outside of it because they figuring out they can turn that into a product. Usually they would just burn that shit away, ripping the inside, taking that little virus up out that motherfucker, making that shit. And then they was like, you know what I'm saying, throw the rest of it away. Then some people like use it for compost. They did that for years. They fucking use it for compost. You about to use it for something else. Now you're gonna see that shit all over your motherfucking me house. Because you put them in the products now. Most of that shit is getting mixed in with plastics. Fiber, what's that shit called? It's like it weights, it gives it a little bit of weight, a little bit more virginity, a little bit more strength. It's like potcrete.
Yeah.
And most people don't know nothing about that shit. Like niggas be lost and shit. Niggas, go do an experiment.
Sell the plantation one.
You know what I'm saying?
I did sell the plantation one, and the motherfuckers didn't want it. You know, I still got it. Oh, let me see. I know I need to download that shit. Hold on, give me a second.
Because you was trying to sell it to them house niggas. You gotta go sell it to you gotta go out there sell it to
them niggers. What was that shit called? Silhouette.
You gotta go out there sell it to them niggas out there, boy.
Man, it just be one thing after another, my dog. It is what it is. I just be living my life. Shit, if they want it, they know where I go. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got fuck it. That's why I sell mostly to these motherfuckers that work. These motherfuckers, listen, when I tell you, these motherfuckers be on some crazy shit over there, motherfucker. I be like, y'all something wrong with y'all niggas, man. God damn. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy out in these streets.
That's a whole fact.
Y'all think I'm joking. Listen, you got motherfuckers who say they racist all to your face, right? Motherfuckers is some of the most liberals motherfuckers out there in these streets. The motherfuckers you think this motherfucker for you be the racist motherfuckers.
That's why you don't say nothing to them.
Oh, I know. Listen, I just be listening to their stories. Listen to your story. Be like, oh, okay.
When they do something crazy or say something crazy to you, what you do to them?
Oh, I just look at them and laugh. I usually laugh at most of these motherfuckers. That should be funny, dog. That should be funny. I don't care what no one say. You can look at I be looking at motherfucker and be like, this motherfucker really thinks someone out here for him. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Then I fuck them over, like I normally do. When I
knew it was coming. And then what were we doing here? Nigga, yeah.
You know, you get that income tax on you. I be taxing niggas. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see how you is.
This nigga ain't gonna know you ain't gonna let you. I know you ain't about to lose, nigga. What we doing here? You gonna take a loss?
He gonna give you this motherfucking hood tax, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, nigga, I know you ain't about to take no loss, nigga. What we doing there? That nigga Spoon out here losing? On the deal?
No. You
okay.
I don't like you. Oh, you getting that hood tax for sure. Motherfucker, I hood tax your ass real quick.
That don't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the hood tax. That part sound right. I'm just saying I ain't about to let nobody do nothing like that. Ain't nobody go. If I say they can't tell you, nobody can't never tell me nothing. I'm like, why you say that, OG? Because nigga, some shit just don't make sense in my head, dog. You know what I'm saying? But okay, what I do know is, you know what I'm saying, it's time to finesse this nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And I know that's gonna happen. So.
There's a lot of people out there in that space that are gonna get finessed. You know what I'm saying? Well, I like you get on my goddamn nerve, you about to get that hood tax. Yeah. You know especially if I know you higher up. Oh, you higher up in this motherfucker? Oh, yeah.
Now, before you get ready to go, this is gonna piss you off because you notice that type of shit that I do. You know your boy Scam Likely is saying, nigga, the opposite of what you saying. Basically, what he's saying is, nigga, as long as I believe, nigga,
shit.
That negates that part, sir. Because I know I'm doing you wrong, but as long as I believe I'm doing good. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, just say it, you know.
I hear him. I mean, you agree. I can agree with you. Ain't nothing, if you believe it, that don't mean you ain't stupid.
I don't believe what this nigga talking about. I agree. You see, the poll said 6%, nigga 40, nigga. I don't believe what this nigga said.
On that whole same belief. Even though I usually agree with Scam, it's on that same belief.
I said the same shit.
I'm a woman, that means I'm a woman. So if I think of it, so what I believe, what I am. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, exactly. Niggas ain't got time to play with your dog. But you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I knew it was gonna come around. I just nigga spoon. But I know you weren't. I was just, that's what he's saying, bro. So
yeah.
But damn, man, I'm a dude, man. Come on, he come over and fuck with me. He funny as shit. If you making me laugh, dog, you were doing some stupid shit. If that wasn't it. Yeah, that just went it right there, bro.
You doing some, hey, man, what? Oh, I don't know. I think it was 4. I don't even know which one she got. God damn. I don't know. I want to say it's a 4. Or maybe a 5. I don't fucking know. Oh, God, this is stupid.
Well, I definitely got to, all right, bro. Appreciate you, man, for stopping through, dog.
For sure.
All right.
Yeah.
I got another story, man, we're going to look into, too, after this. I guess I'll go ahead and pull it up. I'm going to be talking about it more. Some stuff, like I say, it's going to keep on trying to involve the stuff around Dallas, man. It's Dallas and Texas and the down south areas, Mississippi, Louisiana. You know what I'm talking about? All the way to Florida, all them good places. Like I want to see them on my analytics. I want to see people coming from them areas. So I'm gonna start looking up different things in certain areas to get that, push towards them areas to them folks. Then I'll work my way around. Right now, I'm getting a lot of people up from north, and I appreciate all those folks got me up to 1,000. It's something, man. Y'all keep on doing y'all thing. Yeah, but man, we to grow, man, we got to be able to spread. So you know what I'm saying. If you if you are sharing the stream, appreciate you guys for sharing the stream. Appreciate you for liking the video and all that good stuff. We're gonna get back to it. Appreciate Uncle Tom for coming through. You know what I'm saying. We having a little. This was pretty good with this conversation that they having right here. I like it. They kind of off the topic, but it's still good conversation to have. And JT been cooking. You know what I'm saying? Keep on doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't getting too crazy, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna get there, especially if some more people come up. So we're gonna watch. This is a little bit that I seen. So I watched a little bit of it. Then I went to the show that we did because, as you can see, they did Freezy did an 11-hour show. So we did a show yesterday, and I was over on that show. So I had to leave his show to go see this show. So I don't know what else happened on here. I might skip up and see something else, but I'm definitely gonna look for this other video that I need to be looking for. But we continue. Oh yeah, if you want to come up and hit the stream, the link is pinned to the top. It's an open panel. Anybody can join. Like I say, it's just having a good conversation, having just conversations, different things. If you got videos or something that you want to talk about, hey, we can play those too. I ain't tripping. We're not gonna be up here too much longer. Probably go like another hour, maybe 2 or something like that. I don't know. Because I know Tom gonna get his stream started. He said around 6, 7, somewhere up in there. So it's gonna be like at another hour or so, 2 hours, 3 hours. So on my end, so it's only 3:38 where I'm at, but I know I'm an hour behind him. So whatever time he go on is gonna be, you know what I mean. So if he go on 8, it's usually 7 my time. If he go on at 6, it's gonna be 5 my time. So you know what I'm saying, somewhere up in there. And then we got to drop by the specials later on tonight. So make sure you guys show up for that. Me and Resler, we're gonna have different things we're gonna talk about on there. I got some videos for that, but we might not be playing like videos. We're gonna have a discussion. So if you want to have a discussion, come to the drop by discussions later on tonight, and that's what we're gonna be doing on there. But let's continue with this.
Thank you, Scam. Thank you.
So you can have
Wow.
integrity.
Give me integrity on some wicked ass shit.
Somebody who worships Satan or somebody who's not religious and they're brainwashed by the talking point mafia or by a gang, or they believe they are focused.
That's loyalty, though.
They're committed.
Yeah.
No, but in their mind, these are the right things to do.
No, but I ain't talking about it in their mind. By definition, that's loyalty.
What's the definition of integrity?
But to them, they actually hold integrity.
Integrity is to do what's right. Listen, integrity is to do what's right even when nobody is looking.
I'm saying
that's the definition of integrity.
No, what I'm saying. Your
Man,
right
you-
is Christian values. Their right is these other values. So expect
That's
theirs to look a
loyalty.
different way.
That's loyalty. That's why I said that was the difference. That's
No,
a
but
street thing.
No, hot sauce gets them. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's you are.
I get what you're saying.
Like, he's a Hebrew Israelite. I'm a Christian.
Being
We're gonna have
honest
something.
and having strong moral principles. Moral principles are subjective. My moral principles are not the same as yours. Moral uprightness. My moral uprightness is not the same as yours.
Yeah, but there's a
What
common
the
law.
word is uprightness.
It's a common thing.
That
It's a common thing not to murder somebody. It's a common thing not to
rape,
sexually assault somebody.
No,
You know?
that's hold up. That's assuming that all of us are either of Buddha, of Hindu, or Christian, Muslim. Assuming that all of us are there. I'm telling you, there's another 5% that believe in some wild stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay,
to them,
let me-
it's integrity because they're doing this thing by a law. They're calling out the people who are not sticking to this actual code. It's not just like some following thing with the loyalty.
Yeah,
To them, it's disgusting, but it is what it is.
No, but what you're saying is
outlier.
this.
Yeah,
What
I'll
you're
let it be,
saying is
because it is
this.
some
When
outliers.
you talk about when you're talking about loyalty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Loyalty is that you will have some type of.
I got a better example for you too, but go ahead.
Oh yeah, you would have some type of you will be ingrained into whatever it is that you guys going. Again, it's a street thing.
No, JT, hear me out. Interracial dating. Me and you are Christian. I think you're a Christian.
No,
you're not. Oh,
No.
okay.
I was born and raised as a Christian, but I'm not as a Christian
Okay,
right
my
now.
apologies.
But go ahead.
But that's a good
Some
point.
people,
That's a good
religion-wise,
Mm-hmm.
dating outside the race, cool. But an Israelite or a Muslim or certain other ones, that's actually off the code, and we're supposed to call people out and tell them that's not what you're supposed to do.
Dr. Umar would say that is morally wrong. You're a traitor to your race.
Oh, LA homeboy, Dr. Umar, you know, he got my brother doing 5,000 lashes for unbecoming a black man. That's what you're going to get.
You have no
Yeah,
integrity.
and I won't listen to
You
him.
know, not
no integrity.
dating
That is a
outside your
great
race. Dating outside of who we deem as an Israelite is a
No,
difference.
I'm talking Dr. Umar. I'm talking Dr.
Yeah, I don't know
Umar.
how. I don't know Israelite, but I was using that as an example. I don't know the other.
Right,
code.
but that's the great point, right? So if you talk to Dr. Umar,
Don't worry about it, Just Jay.
if you're a black man and you going out, you have no integrity, you're an embarrassment to your race, brother, and all the trappings of that. For Israelites, if you do not follow the commandments, you are a goyim. For Muslims, you are an infidel.
For Christians, you're a heathen.
Exactly. So I mean, come on, bro. I mean,
Come on, man. Let's keep it simple, stupid.
We can move.
Yeah, can you grow up out of debauchery? Can you not be heathen like after a certain amount of years and not doing heathen stuff? Just asking. Is the heathen mentality inbred? Like, could it be taught out of the system? I just want to know, because I want to know if the reason why I'm asking you that, because I want to know, is it the religion? If you can answer that question for me, the next one would be, will it be the religion is the one that's getting them out of it by the faith and belief? Just asking.
Told me I was a
simple, stupid. At the end of the day,
we can move from that.
Right. At the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. That you would hear more street motherfuckers talking about loyalty. You will hear more people that are about making our families better with integrity. That's all I'm saying. Integrity, it has a lot more weight than loyalty does. We can sit back and go through all the other bullshit that we're going through, but when you start talking about the difference between the two, loyalty is for them goddamn streets. Quit playing.
Shout out
When
to
you in-
Cellulite
when you in
Podcast.
the dope
man.
game,
What's up, Cellulite?
yes, when you in the dope game, loyalty is very important because the nigga don't love you. All the nigga is doing is trying to make some money.
Then they're gonna snitch on you anyway.
He gonna snitch on you. Come on, bro. There you go. That's what I'm
But,
saying.
but it applies more to than the streets. Loyalty applies more to.
Thank you, Molov. Thank you.
Well, it's the same thing on even dust panels. The dude's telling you a simp because of this. Sneaking in back.
So if that's the case, then the integrity part of it, the streets, would be standing on business, right? And if standing on business is that what they reverted to now, the integrity part, and they forgot about the loyalty part? Because it was claimed that it's one or the other, and either you're going to be about the family, you're going to be more. But if you're with the streets, let me see if anybody gonna try to catch that. But I know JT, I know what JT talking about though.
Doing the same.
So we could move forward. That's my only thing is this, and Dust said it. When it comes down to it, that nigga got loyalty to you until them goddamn FBI and them FTAs and all them goddamn cops start pressuring them, and that loyalty goes the fuck away.
Okay,
Never loyalty.
But let's switch it over. The dude that's beating his old lady, let's switch it. The girl, even though she getting beat, she's still staying with her old man.
Why?
Yeah, she's loyal.
Because she's loyal. But guess what?
She's afraid.
No. Listen, what I'm saying. There are incidences where women could leave, but they feel like they can change him. They feel like, they can say the right things and change him. She feel like she can give the.
Is that by proxy? Just is that something that's, I don't know about that one. That's it's kind of hard to shovel that one. Integrity to, well, that goes back to point. That goes back to Scam's point when he said that if you're going to have the integrity, not the loyalty, then what you believe is that you could change this person. I think that's what Freezy is heading towards. If even though this person is doing debaucherous things, you still believe you could change this person, so they stay, or is he just sticking to one point? Is this they stay because they loyal? Because they're not staying because they're loyal. If he's saying that they stay because they believe that they can, that'd be two different things. Well, I think some people would say that'd be one and the same. Like, well, let's find out where they go with it.
The right amount of loyalty to this dude, right? But is that integrity staying in a situation like that, especially when you got kids and you could possibly lose your life?
You knock out the integrity when she's sitting back and she has her own motive to try to change this guy. When you said that, when she's doing it to try to change him, integrity is gone. Integrity is to do what is right and righteous even when nobody is looking. That's my point.
Well, to me, that's where it gets conflated, right? So hopefully, but I did think that this was a cool.
And see, that's why them niggas is having an argument back and forth on integrity, because he's saying what's right is right, and Scam is saying it don't matter about what's right is right. It's what you believe. So if wrong is what you believe, then you still doing right is right. You see what I'm saying? Because you can both consider both of them integrity. I'm gonna let this play a little bit. I gotta take this dog out of the bathroom real quick, and we're gonna come on back. So just give me a few seconds, a few minutes, and if anybody come up, if I got you sitting back there for a little bit, it won't be long. It only be like a minute or something like that. And you'll see the OGDoDirty get you here, and then you be coming up. So give me a second.
Exchange, because to me, it's an opportunity for us to evaluate our own value system. Like, to me, that's the about, right? Because this is very subjective. What is loyal to one person isn't loyalty to another person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is about boundaries. This is about values. This is about morals, which even though we think it is a set thing, it can be very subjective to all of y'all points, right? And so we already know people stay in abusive relationships for different reasons. Not always because they think they're gonna change somebody. Definitely be stuff going on up in here. You know what I'm saying? More than that is psychological. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to the whole conversation when it comes to loyalty and integrity and all that stuff, a lot of good feedback in the chat. So shout out to y'all, because to me, this is what it's about, because we can evaluate where we coming from. What is our values? Because a lot of times we don't really sit down and think about what stuff mean. You know what I'm saying? We can use words on a regular basis, but sometimes we can't even define a simple word, you know what I'm saying, that we would use every day and probably use over 25 times a day, you know, if not 100 times a day. Definitely something subjective, you know what I'm saying? You can be loyal to a cause, to a person, to a thing. You can be loyal to yourself, you know what I'm saying? What I consider loyalty may not be what somebody else consider loyalty. You know what I'm saying? It just it varies. But to your point, JT, I totally get where you was coming from. I never necessarily put loyalty in the box of like just for street people. And even in that context, they all have a price. You feel me? Everybody got a price when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we could evaluate that is that real loyalty? You know what I'm saying? If it got a price, is it real loyalty? Do loyalty always have a price?
I've always been associated with.
Go ahead.
I've always been associated with people, street people, and I mean, unfortunately, that is my family members, right?
Right.
And I heard this shit so goddamn much through them. Well, I was just like, and I'm looking at their life, and I'm like, nigga, yeah, you got motherfuckers that's loyal, but there's a price with that, homie.
Absolutely.
You gotta buy loyalty, my guy.
Hey, JT, some of them families that you named on another show from Detroit.
Yeah.
I had some people in Pontiac in Detroit, some of my own family that was connected.
Yeah, but
they're gone, but they're dead. But
yeah, but what I'm saying is that they had no ideal of the concept of integrity until they actually started talking to me. And at the end of the day, like I have a family member that's very close to me and has been in the game for over 30 years. And one of the things that they've never done was they inducted me into that game, right? They keep me so far away from it. And the reason being is because they knew that I had integrity, right? I done had other family members that was fucking with them, but they were on the concept of loyalty. If you have loyalty and you don't talk anything about integrity, you can be in the game very quick. Integrity actually means that this is a person that at some point in their life, they're going to sit back and they're going to tell me the truth. And they ain't worried about if I'm ready to hear the truth, right? That's what integrity actually is. A motherfucker would sit back and say, you fucking up. And you weren't even ready to hear them to say you fucking up. And this is a person that's been your ace, boom, coon. And you wasn't ready to hear that. And when your ace say that shit, when that nigga that ace in the hole say that shit to you, it hit different than
yeah, so JT is making a good point, but he only is looking at it from one side. And I get what he's saying. Like you gotta receive it, but you still gonna have to show it too. Like, and I don't think people believe integrity can be shown. if you say it's what you standing by and what you believe in, then you have to stand by. But see, you break that though because of certain things that you put above everything. Because one thing they was claiming integrity to be a part of was the community. You know what I'm saying? Yours that you love and you care for. So again, you got to think about that. It can be both. It can be two sides to it, but I don't think they both coexist without each other. You got to have one or other, but you're still gonna have to use. You're still gonna have to have something that you believe in, something that you stand for, because just having loyalty with somebody, like somebody pointed out, this niggas ain't gonna do nothing but tell on you and stuff like that. Well, they didn't have it in the first beginning, but you still classify them as having loyalty. But yeah, y'all, if you want to see the rest of the Freezy stuff, man, Freezy was over there cutting up, man. He did 11 or some hours, man. Go over there and check out my boy Freezy. No captivity. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you go check out my boy Freezy over there, man. Hit that subscribe button like I did. Make sure you hit your bell and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let you know when he going on and all that. And hey, you know what I'm saying? Support the man. You know what I'm saying? The next thing we're gonna get into is going to be, let me find it real quick because I gotta type that shit in again. I don't know why they pull up on what you call it. And I will be going over it a little bit once I find more. If I can find all the videos, I will be going over the whole thing. XAS. Yeah, do it like that. All right. All right, so we're gonna try to run. Damn, them motherfuckers is long. Fuck it, we can get this one. We can get this one. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get to this. Hope everybody is enjoying the show. It's been an up and down show. We made it down to 2 people, y'all. We made it all the way up to 10. We had 6. We moving. We're going up and down. We're going up and down. Some stuff people don't like to hear. Some stuff don't like to talk about. But I know most of us like this type of stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it and hear what they had to say on this here. Let me bring it up and it's sitting to the side. There we go. Let go.
After a 28-year-old woman was shot and killed in downtown Dallas. Ashley Long was murdered earlier this month. Kendrick Finch is accused of murdering her and shooting a friend she was with at the time. Court records reveal the shootout started after what appeared to be a harmless.
Got a guest coming up to the panel. Let me welcome him on up.
OGDoDirty, let me hear.
What's good with you, Mayo?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, early in the day, man, trying to get these streams in, man, trying to make sure I keep my hours going, engaging with the people. And no time I'm going to be doing a show. He already came up here, and then we're going to be doing a drop-by discussion tonight. So I want to go ahead and just get warmed up, you know.
Oh, good thing I took a nap then.
Yeah. I've been on for like two and something hours. Like I'm be on here probably like another 40, 50 minutes, maybe an hour or so, and then shit. I mean, depending on how long this damn I didn't go to the long version, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna do a little bit on here. We'll talk about it, and then we'll go into the long version, long as shit. Like I say, then the next spot I'm doing Dallas, and then after that I'm gonna go over to spots in Louisiana, Mississippi, you know, Alabama, all the places in the South, and then I'm gonna start going around because I figured I don't really see nobody. I just want to do just one show on different places so we can see what's happening around. I know it's not going to equivalent to everybody. This is what's happening around the world, but at least we get to see in different areas how stuff is going on and what these crazy ass people in the world is doing. Niggas is crazy that shit. Like, so the woman gets shot and killed in downtown Dallas. We get to hear a little bit more about it.
Act. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager spoke to Long's family. Peyton.
Steve and Ashley Long's family want her to be remembered as a career-oriented woman who had big dreams. Also, she was known as a glowing spirit and a loving friend and a loving daughter. In the immediate days after Ashley's murder, her family took to social media to spread awareness about this case. 2 weeks later, the suspect turned himself in to police. On a sunny Wednesday in downtown Dallas, stickers of 28-year-old Ashley Long are left along Main Street.
Her angel number was 444.
But on April 5th, it was a rainy night.
I'm still like in a fog. I just feel like I'm in a daze every day.
Ashley Long's family speaking for the first time since their daughter was murdered during a night out in Dallas. Long, a realtor visiting from the Richmond-Rosenberg area southwest of Houston. She and a group of friends left a downtown Dallas bar just after 2 a.m. According to an arrest warrant affidavit, surveillance video captured the shooting off Main Street. Police say a man Ashley was with reached out and brushed his hand along the passenger side of a passing Mercedes. The passenger of that car, later identified by detectives as 34-year-old Kendrick Finch, exited the Mercedes with a gun in his hand. The affidavit states a man with Ashley reached into her purse and pulled out his gun. That's when police say Finch opened fire, striking both Ashley and the man she was with. That man was able to fire back. Finch then took off. Ashley later died at the hospital. The man who she was with was also shot. He survived. Ashley's family left shocked when police revealed the details leading up to the shooting, also with a flurry of questions.
One of the first words from the detective was, if she would have been in a place 5 minutes before or 5 minutes after, this would have never happened. It literally was a random act. And that's what's so sickening.
According to police, a few hours after the shooting, Finch called officers and told them he was the passenger in the Mercedes. It wasn't until April 18th when Finch turned himself in after Dallas police put a call out to the public on social media. Video of the moment was captured by Smash the Topic. Ashley's family used this photo on social media to spread awareness and ensure the suspect was caught. A mission that's only beginning as they navigate life without Ashley.
So we will be going over this. I'm gonna let the parents say what they're gonna say, and then we'll talk about it.
Can't even text her because I text her every night. You know, good night, love you, and that's gone.
You've got Mother's Day. You've got Father's Day. We don't get to have that now.
So what you think, sir?
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
People too willing to shoot, man, over dumb shit.
Yeah.
Dumb shit. People too willing to do dumb shit.
In the downtown area. We gotta do better than that, people. Can't be out here doing stuff like that. Yeah, it's a lot to it, man. Like I say, I seen videos 2 hours long of the shit, hour and 30-minute long of it. So we're gonna have to pick it. I'm gonna pick a day one of these days this week, and we'll get more into the details of it. But like I say, this is what, like I said, I just clicked on the first one, which is Fox 4 News, as y'all seen. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, just you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Eventually coming up, like I say, when we go over it, it's gonna be different shows, and I'm with different news companies that's in Dallas that we're gonna look at, including, again, we'll probably review this same video that we just got through seeing, and letting all that be seen just for the people, and then we'll go from there. Because from other things that I know and I seen, I just like, you know what, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? In the way that she just described it, it's just fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga need to be locked up and all that shit. That's all to the good. We ain't making no excuses for that shit. But what I'm saying is, nigga, a rub on a goddamn car, and then she didn't even, and the whole point of the story was fucked up about it for her is, you know what I'm saying, She even
She
do
didn't even
shit.
do it. Yeah. She just
You
standing
know,
next to the dude that did some
yes,
shit.
bro, that's fucked up, bro. Like, goddamn, she ain't do nothing, dog. Like, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? And the only thing I hoping, like, nigga, you look, I hope, like I said, long as they said it was his gun, I was cool. I didn't like the part they were talking about. She had to reach in her purse and all this other shit. Like, nigga, come on now, bro. Leave her out of it, bro, because nigga, it didn't seem like she had nothing to do with it. But nigga didn't say nothing about she rubbed. And then the crazy part is video on it. So I'm not even gonna go deep into it and start getting to the, because we, like I said, it's something we're gonna have to break down and look at and stuff like that if nobody else don't grab it. And like I said, it's starting to grow. It ain't growing too far, but it's starting to grow. But I was just typing in different things and trying to find, like I say, I was like, I'm going to start with Dallas. And that's one thing that popped up besides the stuff that happened out there, you know, Carmelo Anthony and all that stuff, but that's in Fresco. So, you know, you can type in little bitty places and it'll give you a story in them. I was just looking for something that was kind of close around this time frame and stuff like that. It's like a month or something to go, but it's in 2025. It ain't no 23, 22, 21. So it's kind of fresh, but not all the way. You know what I mean? Ain't like it happened yesterday, but you know what I mean? I ain't that good. I ain't LA. You know what I'm saying? I can't just go get the best of the best video. But I find a little something.
Even the fact that he called him and just let him run free.
Yeah.
For over 2 weeks. It's kind of weird.
See what I'm saying? I said, we're gonna, like I said, it's a whole little thing. I got it saved.
Yeah, there's
got
got to be a lot more to it than what we're hearing.
We're gonna hear it. Hopefully, like I said, it's something that happened in 2025 in April. So that's well, in March, I think it was March or April, one of them. So it's like a month old, you know what I'm saying, something like that, or you know what I'm saying, a couple of weeks old, whatever. Then we'll be able to see the court, and I hope I can find it. You know what I'm saying? I think who they just got through talking about, Mayo Owner, is going to follow this whole thing. So hopefully I can go over there and do the same thing I did with the other show I did earlier, you know what I'm saying? Funk It Up.
Yeah.
Like, man, let them know, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be reviewing your stuff. You know what I'm saying? You do great content, all that good stuff, you know, shout you out and all that good stuff. Like, I ain't got no money to pay you, but I will like to use your content or whatever, you know what I'm saying, without getting a copyright strike. Like, I'm out to start putting that shit and telling these motherfuckers that shit, because niggas don't be understanding, bro. Like, we ain't here to tear up your content. I didn't know nothing about it until I seen it. So I was like, okay, well, shit, something to talk about, but I don't want to take your content and run with it. But if you're doing a good job, you're doing a good job. I think you should let us use it. You know what I mean? It'll help you grow too. So fuck it. Well, yeah, we definitely gonna get into more of that. But I just thought that was me and you thought the same thing. She ain't even do shit. And this nigga out here still moving, man. They look at I believe it's, and look, and I don't like them stupid ass decisions like that, bro. When you by yourself and you, like I said, and you doing all this not as a group but just one person, man, bro, what come to you, dog. But sometimes, bro, when innocent people, bro, get fucked, that shit ain't cool. All of a stupid.
Well, that and you know, the driver of the car is partly responsible too for stopping.
Right,
the guy had to say, "Hey, stop."
He was already he wasn't even moving. His car wasn't moving.
Wasn't
He just
moving?
Yeah, no, he was sitting in the motherfucking car. That's what I'm saying. That's what they just said on it. He was sitting in the car, and a nigga came by and rubbed his motherfucking car with his finger or some shit, bro. And that nigga hopped out that bitch with a gun.
Jesus Christ.
And then the other nigga went and grabbed the other gun, and then the nigga shot at it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know who shot at who first. I just know that, again, she was the leader, which was fucked up because y'all too dumb. This dumb nigga rubbed on your motherfucking car, and your dumb ass hopped out the car with a gun, and then he grabbed his, and then y'all nigga, and she's sitting right there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the nigga, the most dumb person that in this situation is the nigga that hopped out the car with the gun.
Yeah.
But again, I'm pissed off at the nigga who should have been thinking like, nigga, do you have a way to really protect her? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, bro, you gotta. Is it cool to take an L every now and then?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you was by yourself, rah. You and y'all niggas, y'all Y'all Jonah Hex it out. God damn it. Sit out there and shoot at each other all you want. Just don't hit nobody else. Innocent people, bro. That's, you know what I mean? If you want to do that shit, go to the country, bro, and kill each other. I don't know. But don't, you know what I mean? Sit here and do it could have been more people than just her while y'all out here guns are blazing. Dumb motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, that time of night. People
You know
leaving
what I'm
bars
saying?
and everything down there.
Exactly,
Yeah, there's
bro.
people everywhere.
Like you could it could have been more. Y'all niggas out here
And
want to.
it ain't even an L.
Well, I say
Somebody
an L,
touched
bro,
your
because you gotta
car.
live. I'm just saying.
Actually, somebody touched your partner's car.
Yeah, let that shit go, bro. You
Yeah.
shouldn't even got your dumb ass out the car. Nah, for real. I'm like, nigga shouldn't even got out the car. And then the other nigga so damn stupid. You probably was sitting there arguing with the dumbass nigga once you see, bro. Why? So I'm not about to be that motherfucker. I'm not about to be that goddamn headstrong dog. I'm not, bro.
Unless he's rubbing it with a key, I don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be questioning the same thing, like, bro, you still. My whole thing is, like I said, y'all can do what the fuck y'all want to do. The innocent people, bro, who ain't got nothing to do with y'all dumbass shit, y'all motherfucking stupid ass decisions y'all making, bro. That's the part that throw me off.
And it always seems like when shit like that, it's always an innocent person that catches the bullet. A lot of times. There was that one in Pennsylvania, where a guy 2 blocks away caught a bullet, sitting down at dinner with his family, right through the window, dead.
Yeah, I care, bro. Now it might come to that type of shit, bro. But most of the time, look, Samuel, I agree. Look, if you want to say that, I can say yes. I would say something, but again, I'm not that person. That person's not OG. But I'll probably say something to you like, get your motherfucking hands off my car. Go do, you ain't got to lean on the shit. Get your fat ass over. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't want your bones scratching my car, skin ass nigga. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say, you know what I mean? And then whatever comes with that. You know what I'm saying? But again, I don't have nothing wrong with somebody doing that. I mean, I'm not. My thing is, I'm not out there doing no dumbass shit. And I always revert it back to me, bro, because I'm not trying to say I'm the best at it or I got the answer or anything, but I just don't see the reason why you would be leaning on somebody else's vehicle. That's what I have my own vehicle for. I can literally punch my own window out and everything, so I wouldn't do that to somebody else's car. I'd rather do it to mine first, because you can't tell me I can't do nothing to my own car. But technically, you can in the public, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? If you at the house, they can't tell you can't do nothing to your car.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's definitely, I'll say it'd be unfair for somebody not to be like, oh yeah, this nigga retarded for getting out the car and shooting at folks for touching on their car. Like, nigga, you stupid for doing that shit, bro. I'm not gonna justify that part. My thing is, nigga, you could have got out. Y'all could have just had words. Your words went to, I gotta delete you. That's crazy, dog. Then push the little. Then my thing is, you didn't push the little chick out the way. You didn't hop in front of her. I gotta see that. Like I say, we're gonna see the video. Like I say, you seen. Well, they ain't show nothing on it. They just shown a picture of it, but they ain't showed nothing else. But yeah, when you see the video, of course, like Mayo said, and I just got to saying, downtown Dallas, y'all, late at nighttime, you know them niggas got cameras. All them little jigaboos walking down the street, nigga, you know they got cameras. So,
oh yeah,
we gonna be able to see it. It is a video, so I will be doing that this week coming up. I don't know, probably Tuesday or somewhere, or Wednesday, somewhere up in there. We'll go over that if nobody else do, because I haven't seen nobody over in this space talk about it, but we will be going over it. And then, like I said, I'm gonna look for some cases over in Louisiana. I'm gonna go to Mississippi, all them places I work my way around. I know Arizona, we always showing stuff in Arizona, always showing stuff in Atlanta. certain hot spots that we know just hot. I'm gonna try to skip around them and go to other places, but we definitely gonna, you know, eventually run into them crazy motherfuckers too. But yeah, just get one of them, one good one, and just make a show of it, just to see. You know what I mean? Because I like talking about the police shit. Shit pretty cool. We all pretty straight on that type of stuff.
I like the weird small town news stories.
Yeah, them ones be good. That's where the good stuff. Yeah, it's where it be real good. Man, everything's still working so far. It said it was messing up, but it looked like everything is back operation on the Rumble side of the game. Because I was gonna do which kind of, I only think I got my shit moving slow. I'm looking at my little thing on the side right now. It said it is slow moving. Because I was gonna watch something, try to find something to watch until Tom got ready to come on, just to get some people over there on the Rumble side of the game. And while everybody's sitting here, but I couldn't think of a good Mother's. Well, let me ask you this: what's a good Mother's Day movie, Mayo? Because I couldn't think of none, sir.
Big Mama's fan.
With Martin Lawrence?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Why the fuck I didn't go to that? And that's supposed to be something that's sad. Something's wrong with me. That's sad. I didn't even think about that shit. Why the fuck I didn't think about that? I'm just sitting there. Why the fuck I didn't think about Big Mama's house? I didn't have no idea. I was telling my older brother there. I was talking to him earlier. I was like, I need to find a movie to watch. And he was like, I can't think of none. I said, bro, not for Mother's Day. I couldn't think of none. You had put that one right on the point. Big Mama's house, yeah. Well, yeah. I'm checking to see if ain't nothing else on there. Don't look like it's nothing else on there that came out. Nothing good that didn't came out that nobody else has seen. But question: do y'all want to try to watch something, or do y'all want to just go ahead? Because I can go ahead and cut it short. It's at 2:30, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short because I don't think that Rumble gonna do work. But when we do watch a movie, I guess we can we'll have to just figure it out. Well, I'll set a poll or something, and everybody can just type in the chat what they want to watch or something. We'll watch it. We got to start the movie thing back up. We got to get popping on that and doing more of the what you call them damn things, Mayo? The true crime.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to get into that true crime. God damn it, that's where it's at. You got to find some good people, man. So if you know some good, not the stuff that people already know about, people like the Jeffrey Dahmers and all them. Let's try to think. Do you think we should go in a different direction and find some super crazy people, or just?
Well, there's a lot of serial killers and stuff that people never heard of.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And they did big things too, you know.
We need to get on something there to find
shit.
some. If I can find some videos on 1, 2, 3 movies, that'd be right on point. So we could watch like a little documentary or something on from YouTube, and then you know what I mean, like we did the Gypsy Road shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Do something like that. So y'all, that's what the next thing I'm gonna be working on after I do this interview with Mirror Man. I'm trying to probably set that true crime stuff up this week. We can probably do that Saturday. We'll probably start that Saturday for sure. Do a little show like we usually do, give about an hour and 30 minutes, 2 hour show, and then on YouTube, and then we'll move over to Rumble, and then we'll run from there until later on that night. So I'll probably start early, like I did this Saturday, around about 6 or 5, move the time down a little bit so we can get a small show in and then get a good movie in with some good stuff. Kingdom Miner said the Happy Face Killer. We're gonna look at that. He was a trucker. That sounds cool. Only thing, like I say, if I can find a movie on him, Kingdom Miner, if you can find like a documentary movie, I think he was there for the Gypsy Rose, but we had like the documentary that was on YouTube, and then we watched like a movie of the shit, and then basically the truth about the shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like it was all three encompassed. You know what I'm saying? So if we could find something like that on the Happy Face Killer, oh yeah, that'd be right on point. You know what I'm saying? Get a little documentary of the nigga, then I can go find shit on YouTube or what people say, and yeah, we just add all that shit together, make a big show out of it. So I'll look into that appreciate everybody showing up, man. We did pretty good today. Holding 6. High number today was, let me see what it is. High number today was 14. So I think that's what it is. 12. So we had a high number of 12 today, and the lowest we had today was 2. So yeah, we look like we did pretty good. Numbers stayed consistent. Looked like we was growing up and down. They start pushing me there for a little bit. So hey, appreciate everybody that came in. Salute to Samuel. Salute to Boston, CCD. Just running up the list. Tip, Kingdom Minded, Mayo, Resler, Uncle Tom. Who else is in here? Khan Shawnary. Easy, because he was up here when we first started. I did say CCD. Yeah, and everybody else who was in the clouds, man. Y'all come out the clouds, man, sometimes, man. Appreciate you for watching the show from the clouds, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, my boy Zuma, because he was right there, second person in the building. I can't forget him. Yeah, man, appreciate everybody, man. Thank y'all for coming through. And again, man, we're going to be doing Uncle Tom's show here in a little bit, so be looking out for the porch. And then later on tonight, we're going to be doing the drop-by discussions. So thank y'all for coming through, man. We about to be up out of here. Yeah, jibber jabber, jibber jabber.
I said, no. I read you all that bull and jibber jabber, and that jibber jabber. I wasn't flattered. It doesn't matter. Don't try to twist it.